Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to make another video kind of following up from the previous video where I was like message to sixth formers. I wanted to make a video on finding the perfect university for you. So if you're currently in year 11, so if you just finished your GCSEs, congratulations. Hopefully all your exams went well and you've completed all of them, and good job for already starting early, trying to find what to do for UCAS year 12. Anyone going from year 12 to year 13, still perfectly fine to watch this video now. You still be ahead of most people, in fact, actually searching for universities over this summer. It is a very scary thing to do, of course. There are lots of things you need to consider, like financial issues, whether the subject's correct for you, and whether the accommodation is nice, the campus is nice, whether it's a city campus or whether it's its own campus and things like that. So I just wanted to make a video just to make it a little bit less scary for people who are in this process of going to university, choosing universities and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to split this video into 4 sections where hopefully it should help you, determine where you want to go, what universities to actually choose, and whether you should go through with it and confirm it as your first choice. So the first thing I'm going to say is, it's not always about chasing numbers. Okay, I agree to a certain extent that having amazing grades is obviously going to get you to the top uni. It's going to get you to places, right? The top places, whether it be in the UK, whether it be in America, whether it be in Asia, right? So what I mean by not chasing numbers is not specifically about grades, but more specifically about league tables. So you always see like these league tables. Obviously Oxbridge is up there, all the Russell groups like UCL, LSE, Queen Mary, you can name it, KCL, right? All basically like the Russell groups, and the majority of London universities are up there. And every applicant is going for those unis. They're all going because they're good career prospects, because it's a Russell group. It looks lovely on the CV, great on the CV, every employer loves it, and things like that, right? There are just like external factors and benefits that come with applying to these universities, these top universities. But sometimes it's not always about that, right? So personally, as you probably know, I'm at UEA. Not the best uni, not the worst uni, but I wouldn't class it as a middle class uni. That's my opinion, but it is up there, it's in the rankings, but it's not the best for everything. I can tell you that, I'll be fully honest, it's not the best for everything. But in terms of things that it's good at, like teaching, it has a gold award for teaching, it's good in behavioral economics, it's good for its English literature. It's got good factors within that uni. So you want to find a university which captures these types of these benefits that you want. So let's say you really loved English literature. You want to go to a university that engulfs that has good awards for that. It's not always about going to the top. Like you could go to, I don't know, a very top university, and let's say they're very good at medicine, but you wanted to do something like engineering, let's say. Okay, they're very close, but for example, right? And you go and apply to the top uni for medicine when you want to do engineering. That doesn't really make sense. So you've got to reconsider that, not just look at, it's a top uni, great. It's like if you want to apply for, I don't know, English literature, and you apply to Imperial College, why would you do that to yourself, right? In theory. So that's out of the way. So it's not always about like seeing high statistical tables and being like, okay, I'm gonna make all 5 of my choices, every single one Russell group, because they'll all give me good career prospects and give me all these external benefits that will benefit me in the long run because it looks great on my CV, etc. Right? So that's point 1. Point 2 is module selection. So in class, if you don't know already, you're taught in a certain way where topics are given to you, and then you're tested on all these topics in your final exam. That's similar at university, but you're given modules because you're specializing in a subject. You get modules that are different themes, if you must, within the subject. So with economics, we have micro, macro, maths and statistics. Those are the 4 core modules that you must take as an economist in whatever university you have. But within those modules, you also have optional modules. So like in my uni, I had economics of society, which discovered different aspects of society and how economic practice can be used in them. And we also have introductory behavioral economics, because as I said before, we are known for behavioral economics. So I don't know, another university like Cardiff I know has economic history and also something called modern economics, where they analyze like modern problems, now current problems, and apply it with economics and stuff like that. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, go to Cardiff. If you enjoy behavioral economics, come to UEA, and other universities will specialize in different modules. Not only is it important to look at first year modules, but it's also important to look at second year, third year modules, because depending on what you want to go in, for example, if you want to go to finance, then you need to choose modules that are related to finance to give you that little boost, that little advantage compared to your competitors when you try and go and find a job after you graduate and things like that, right? So be very careful with module selection. If you go to a university which doesn't have much relevance to what you want to go into, or things that you don't genuinely enjoy, then maybe put it down in your rankings. You can still apply to them, but the likelihood of you actually going to that university may be lower compared to another university. So moving on to point 3, I have career prospects. Now I know chasing numbers, as I said before, isn't everything, but career prospects is certainly something to look out for. So not only good career prospects of students, but maybe look into good career prospects for lecturers, who's actually teaching there and things like that, and whether the university has had award for employability and things like this, right? Because career prospects is basically the main objective for the majority of people at university. The majority of people attend university in order to get a good job, right? Let's be fully honest. You're not actually there to, wow, I love studying. There's the minority, maybe me, but the most people that attend university are there to get their degree, get a good job, have a good life, right? So career prospects is very important. So if a university has low career prospects, low employability levels, then that may push down your ranking, right? Usually the top unis up there have good employabilities, they flex it a lot, things like that, right? So if you're considering other universities, maybe put that into your equation, see how good their employability is, how good their employability team is. We at UEA have Career Central, where they do CV checks, give us workshops of placement people, and things to help you, boost your CV and help you find a job at the end of the day, right? So keep that in mind if you're looking at university. And the final tip is, after you've kind of chosen your universities and to decide basically where your firm choice will be and your insurance choice, because in UCAS you get 2 different choices out of the 5 offers or places that you wanted to apply to. And to determine whether you put some uni at a firm or some uni as insurance, typically people would say to put your highest grade, so let's say 2 A stars and A is your firm choice, and then your insurance would be, I don't know, AAA or AAB or something like that, right? So you have something to lean back on if something happens during exam season, right? But applicant day is also there to reinforce where you actually want to go and whether you genuinely like the uni. So it'll give you like a sort of atmosphere and give you like a little taster session with the actual lecturers that are teaching at that university. So I went to UEA's applicant day, loved it there, was amazing. Didn't look back once, was like, this is where I want to go, and that was it. Pretty much. People may not be as decisive as I would with mine. They may be, similar entry requirements and similar campus, similar teaching, similar modules. So applicant day can be your final decider to determine where you'll actually go. So don't avoid applicant days, definitely go to them. No matter how far they are, I highly recommend them, because you get to feel what it's like, you get to see the people, you get to see the students, you get to meet the teachers, you get to experience what it's like firsthand to, you know, sit around the lecture halls, get to know your campus and things like this, right? So definitely go to Applicant Days. So those are the 4 tips that I have for you guys. If you have any more, you know, comments, worries or things like that, go in the comments down below, and thank you for making it this far into the video, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.